Well, I'm at the West End Cemetery in Liberty, South Carolina. And I'm going, very, very, very famous few people born in Pickens County, South Carolina. I only really know of three. There's General Andrew Pickens, the county's named after, Revolutionary War hero, and Vice President of the United States, John C. Calhoun. And then I'm at the grave of the other one. And I made a special trip here just to see him. That's Ben Robertson Jr. His full name was Benjamin Franklin Robertson Jr. He born June 22nd, 1903. Died February 22nd, 1943. In a plane crash in Lisbon. Portugal. I had some notes here somewhere. Lost them, ain't that something? Ain't much of a man losing any notes. I found them. You folks in the UK and Australia be interested in this. He was a journalist. He first graduated in Clemson University as an agricultural chemist, fertilizer guy. That's what his father done. His father was a state chemist. Anyway, he got a job as a reporter for the Tiger newspaper at Clemson University. He got interested in journalism, and my daughter was the editor of that paper. Yeah, I have to get my own plug in there sometimes. Anyway, his first job was in Honolulu, and his second job was in Elendi. I think I'm pronouncing, don't get mad at me folks in Australia, but I think it's Elendi, the capital of South Australia. He had a job in a paper there. Then he came back to the United States and went to the New York Tribune. And then when the war broke out, he went to the war correspondent. He's working with Edward R. Murrah. Y'all might have heard of him. I remember him in the 50s being on the TV, on the news nearly every day. Anyway, on the plane crash with him was a Tamara Praisen. She was an actress that was killed. And James Froman. She survived. She was 14 years old and survived. She had a crippled up pretty bad, but there's a movie done about her and her life. It was a song in my heart, which mentions the crash. She wasn't but 14 years old. She's crippled up the rest of her life, but she still made a big career. He wrote 3 books. The most famous one is Red Hills and Cotton. It's still in print. The University of South Carolina still prints the book. You can get a copy of it. It's about Pickens County, South Carolina, and mostly about his grandparents. They were Bowens, and he stayed at that house a good bit. He writes a lot about the house itself, and they raised cotton, which is what everybody done here then in the 30s, 20s and 30s. And my aunt, Nora Turner Durham, and her husband, Ira Durham, lived in the house. They rented it for a long time. I used to play in the house that book's written about. As a kid. In fact, my uncle, he died in the house, cancer. Let's see, it says, rest in the bosom of South Carolina. Cast over me thine earth and air above, around me among my own and my own. Oh boy, I can't read that word. Contrary sleep. In my own contrary I sleep. That's what it says. This is his wife. Now I'm kin to her. I'm part Boggs. In other words, I'm directly kin to the Boggses. Wife of B.F. Robertson, 1885 to 1918. She was older than him. Benjamin Franklin Robertson, this is his daddy. The salt of the southern earth. August 1873, July 2nd, 1943. Mary Bowen, wife of B.F. Robinson, J.C.T. October 1877, December 24th. I really can't tell. Oh boy, I wished I could read some of these things. 1896, something like that. Anyway, I used to play in the house she was born in. Anybody interested in what it's like in Pickens, South Carolina, that's a good book. It's, and Robinson Plot. Let's see, some more of these Robinsons. Philip Clayton Robertson, July 26, 1868, and April 4th, 1936. Lenore Sebring Robertson, July the 14th, 1878, March 28, 1957. I've got to go to the right. We have a heat wave. It's 36 degrees. Wagner Hattie Boone Robinson, May 17, 1914, 1990. She gave kindness, amnesty, humor, and love. She asked nothing in return. William Bowen. Thomas. May 7th, 1843, 1922, and Rebecca Allgood, 1843, 1925. He's a Confederate soldier. That's Ben's grandparents. Now this is unusual. This is a family thing. Odell. W.C. Odell, June the 14th, 1873, May 26, 1953, Elizabeth Geraldine Odell, March the 1st, 1933, September the 30th, 1939, Elizabeth Bowen Odell, May the 3rd, 1875, June the 5th, 1943, and Alfred Taylor, Odell, March 24th, 1899, September 10th, 1948. That's just a family one year. I guess while I'm here, I might as well fill it. I bought me a new card in that thing. I hope it's twice as big. Hendricks, J.F. Hendricks, 37, 1921. Another Confederate guy. Mary Hendricks, 42, 1920. Infant. Hendricks, 1919. Born dead. Hesse Clayton, 1890, 1912. I'm kin to them. Jefferson P. Smith, April 1st, 1853, November 17th, 1911. Cornelia Glenn, wife of Jefferson P. Smith, August 26, 1951, September 20th, 1922. Herbert G. Smith, 1879, 1951. Franklin M. Son of J.P. and G. Smith, October 16, 1887, May the 4th, 1910. I'm kind of next to, not far from Clemson University. That's the reason about some of these. Cyrus Hamilton, September 20th, 1855, May 16, 1921. His wife, Annie Boggs. September 27, 1858. No death date. I bet she went on and got married again. When you don't see no death date for the wife, they either got married again, moved somewhere else, they're just too blame poor to have it done. John Perry, September 1st, 1885, April 24th, 1857. Calla Chapman, June the 20th, 1890. Somebody's mutilated that thing. That ain't good. People shouldn't do that. It looks like it's been hit with a sledgehammer. Dora Hunter, June the 30th, 1880. June the 15th, 1950. Mary Lee Ella Robinson, wife of T.M. Hunter, October 9th, 1865, December 12th, 1920. There's always a poochie dog barking at me. I don't know why. Are you interested in what I'm doing, fella? There's always somebody else come around and see. What are you doing? 10 Hunter, August 10th, 1855, 1936. You can't blame them. There's a lot of grave desecration goes on, but most of these Civil War soldiers, I don't know why they want to do that. Soldier just done what he was forced to do, especially in privates and grunts. He didn't want to fight the war. Government made them. Then desecrate their grave. And then the Gant. Oh, 1924. His wife, Sarah E. Kelly. 1856. June 28, 1938. His daughter, Sally Poling. My daddy fought against the Japanese, and I wouldn't desecrate one of their graves. I mean, like I say, they're just doing what their government told them to do. They didn't want to do it. I had a wife of Dr. W.A. Sheldon, March 17th, 1868. September 27th, 1928. William A. Sheldon, M.D. February 3rd, 1867, 1936. Lordy, Lordy, Lord. I'm just going to work my way back to the car here, folks. I ain't going to get a whole lot today, though. It's a big son of a gun. And that's over yonder. You can see the one I was in yesterday. Two separate cemeteries. That's the Liberty Cemetery, and this is West End. This is the older one. William B. Glenn Jr., 1912. Elizabeth Ann Glenn, 1915. John Glenn, April 14, 1918. I don't think that's the John Glenn. It was test pilot and astronauty. Mary S. Glenn, April 5th, 1885, January 28, 1842. Oh, I love coming across this one. I usually got my son bring me to clean them off for me at a time. William B. Glenn, November 29th, 1874, July 9th, 1962. Atkinson. James Guy, May the 5th, 1910, July 1968, and Lois Sargent. Atkinson, January 7th, 1912, August 5th, 27. Dorothy Marjorie Atkinson, June 16th, 1930, August 25th, 1931. Audrey B. White, May the 21st, 1940, May the 30th, 2021. Some pretty stones. Loving memory of Mother Annie Mae C. White, January 23rd, 1940, December 10th, 1968. John Franklin Crane, March 15th, 1864, January 16th, 1919. Lula Bell Crane, September 15th, 1868, November 28th, 1950. Y'all want to hear something funny? Me and my son spent about an hour yesterday evening hunting this cemetery, hunting that man's grave, Ben Robertson's grave. It's right in front of the car. Maybe y'all ever done that, but I'm sure you have. Junior C. Smith, 1876 to 1955, Angie Malden, 1879, 1924. Malden, Clayton's, Boggs run Pickens County at that time, mate. May Smith, born March 25th, 1857, died October 24th, 1936. Boy, there's some pretty shiny things, ain't they? Whew. Haynes P. Griffin, May 30th, 1883, July 16th, 1916, Wild Stella Garvin. December 29th, 1881, April 26th, 1969. Christopher P. Norris, 1848 to 49. Now, I'm directly kin to the Norrises. They was textile people. They had a couple of cotton mills just right up the road. Irene G. Norris, July 27th, 1907, May 9th, 1992. I don't know why them people couldn't left me a little bit of the dang money. Audrey Griffin Bowling. May 27, 1914, May the 5th, 1997. George Fox Bowling. Staff Sergeant, U.S. Army, World War II. June 29, 1911, January 2nd, 1995. Mac Griffin. July the 14th, 1887, April 12th, 1972. James V. Griffin, March 5th, 1847, March 10th, 1918. Wife Mary A. McGee. September 3rd, 1853, and July 16th, 1934. That's some of that Georgia marble. That's reading it shiny. That marble, them dark streaks in it, it comes out North Georgia somewhere. Well, folks, I'm gonna get inside and get in the warm. My wife wouldn't get out of it. You didn't want to get cold. Until next time, we might get some of the rest of this cemetery. Oh, there's big son of the guns here.